All right, transformations on the coordinate plane. So, first things first, please let's remember what a coordinate plane is. Coordinate plane is literally graph, okay? Here's your x-axis, here's your y-axis. So we're going to be talking about transformations on the coordinate plane. Now this is going to be a really basic introduction to transformations. So a transformation is basically a movement of geometric figures. Could be a point, could be a shape, okay? We're going to be moving things on the coordinate plane. But remember, whatever's on the coordinate plane is comprised of points or coordinates. Now, if we change or move something as a transformation, we're talking about a few things. Transformations could be something as easy as moving a point or an object, geometric object, or stretching either vertically or horizontally. Let's do this. Or enlarging or reducing. Okay? It can be all of those things. So if I have a geometric figure, okay, it's the original one before it undergoes any sort of transformation. The position of it, the original one, is called a pre-image. Okay? Now, after it undergoes a transformation, it's just called an image. Either changes positions or it gets bigger or smaller or whatever. Okay? So remember, pre means before, so before the change, and then it's just image. Okay? Pre-image versus the image. Those are the only two words that you really need to know when we're talking about transformations. Now, when we're talking about transformations on a coordinate plane, we're talking about moving it around, making it bigger, smaller, whatever. Now, in order to do so, you can give rules that change these coordinates into different ones to create a transformation. For example, if I use the rule x plus 1 and y minus 2, what happens to the point 6, 8? Well, first thing I want you to remember is the following. All coordinates are written in the form x, comma, y. Okay? So if I have the rule x plus 1, I believe that's what it said, and y minus 2, and I'm applying it to 6, 8, that means 6 is x, 8 is y, and 6 plus 1, I should probably put the 1 there, huh? 6 plus 1 is 7, 8 minus 2 is 6, so the new coordinate is 7, comma 6, okay? That's where the point moved to. And that's it. I could give you a rule that says, let's do negative 2x, and then let's do 4y plus 1. Let's say that my coordinate is negative 3, comma, negative 2. Well, now what happens? Well, now I'm going to take my x, I'm going to multiply it by negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 3 is just 6. And I'm going to take my y, which is negative 2, and I'm going to do 4 times negative 2 plus 1. Well, 4 times negative 2 is negative 8, plus 1 is negative 7. So after my transformation, my new coordinate is 6, comma -7. And that's it, okay? That's how we deal with transformations. We just follow what the rule says. And we plug in our points and solve. Although there are some times where you need to figure out what the rule is if you have different sets of points. So let's look at this example. This one says that a triangle called ABC has the following coordinates. A is at 1, 2, B is at 3, 5, and C is at 6, 8. There's another triangle called EFG that has the coordinates E at 3, 5, F at 5, 8, and G at 8, 11. Let's look at the question or the prompt. It says write a rule to change the vertices of a triangle ABC to the vertices of triangle EFG. So that means we have to figure out how we went from A to E, from B to F, and from C to G. Now, if you are told that it's a triangle or a quadrilateral or whatever, the order of the letters matters, because that's telling me that A corresponds to E, B corresponds to F, C corresponds to G. Okay, that means that they're related to each other. So I have to figure out what the rule is going from A to E, B to F, C to G. I'm going to give you a few seconds to figure out what the rule is. This one's an easy one, and then we'll end it on this, okay? All right, so if I have the following points, I had A, which I believe was at 3, 5. Sorry, A was not at 3, 5. A was at 1, 2. B was at 3, 5. And C was at 6, 8. E was also at 3, 5. F was at 5, 8. And G was at 8, 11. So, can we figure out what the rule is? We're going to look at our x's. How do I get from 1 to 3, and 3 to 5, and 6 to 8? Notice what's happening. I'm just adding 2. I'm adding 2. Okay, the rule needs to apply to all of them, so it has to be the same rule. So now I know that I literally have x plus 2. Well, what in the world's happening to y? How do I get from 2 to 5, 5 to 8, 8 to 11? In this case, I'm just adding 3. So it's x plus 2, y plus 3. And that's it. This is my rule. This is how I go from the pre-image to the image. This is how I went from triangle ABC to triangle EFG. Now, you will have slightly more complicated problems in your homework. I want you to really challenge yourself and try those out. If you have any issues, please contact me. You'll have time during class to work on this, so please ask. Otherwise, I'm very confident that you guys will be able to figure these out. Again, reach out, let me know, okay? I'm here for you.